So take a nichrome wire, a torch bulb, a 10-watt bulb, a ammeter, a plug key, and some connecting wires. Okay, so we have seen what is nichrome wire. Nichrome क्या होता है? What is nichrome?
Metal.
It is a metal. It's not a metal. It is mixture of metals. That is what we call alloy. It is mixture
Yes,
of
ma'am.
nickel, chromium, manganese, and some iron. Okay, so we have taken a nichrome wire, a bulb, a 100-watt bulb, a torch bulb, and ammeter, plug key, and some connecting wires. So ammeter, this dry cells and key, they are connected here, and XY is actually a gap. Okay, what we have done, ammeter, a group of 4 cells actually, group of 4 cells, each of 1.5 volt. So this will form a battery. What will be the potential difference of this battery if each is of 1.5 volt? ये बैटरी कितने की हो जाएगी अगर each cell 1.5 वोल्ट का है तो? 1.5
Ma'am, 3.5.
1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. Basically
4.5.
not
4.5.
4.5. It is
4,
6.
4.
6. 1.5 into 4.
Sorry.
Okay. So this will be a 6 volt battery. This is a ammeter and this is a key. A gap XY is left. In this gap, what we will do? We'll connect nichrome wire. We will connect 10 volt bulb and we will connect torch bulb. पहले nichrome wire connect किया. Connect करने के बाद we will take the ammeter reading. Okay, note down the ammeter reading. Then we will disconnect nichrome wire. We will connect 10 volt bulb and then again we will take ammeter reading. Then we will connect torch bulb and again take the ammeter reading. Okay, so what we will observe is that ammeter reading is different for different components connected in gap XY. Okay, so because actually what is the reason? Because each conductor or each substance offer different resistance for the flow of current. Okay, so all of them will not offer equal resistance, but they will offer different resistance to flow of current. Therefore ammeter will show different reading for different components. Okay, is this activity clear? Is this activity clear what we are doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we are connecting nichrome wire, 10 volt bulb and torch bulb and noting down the ammeter reading, and we are finding that the ammeter reading is different for different component because current through each electric component depends on its resistance and resistance of each component is different. Okay, so this is activity this 12.2. Now we'll be seeing activity 12.3. Okay, okay, one more question. If a component has high resistance, then ammeter reading will be more, or if a component has low resistance, then ammeter reading will be more. XY के यहाँ हम अगर एक कंपोनेंट लगाते हैं जिसका रेजिस्टेंस हाई है तो अमीटर रीडिंग ज्यादा होगी, या जिसका रेजिस्टेंस लो है तो अमीटर रीडिंग ज्यादा होगी?
मैम लो
लो है. अगर XY के यहाँ जो कंपोनेंट लगा रहे हैं उसका रेजिस्टेंस लो है तो एमीटर की रीडिंग हाई होगी, और अगर हाई रेजिस्टेंस है तो अमीटर की रीडिंग लो होगी. ओके, नाउ factors on which resistance of a conductor depends. So actually here what we will do, we will complete an electric circuit consisting of cell, an ammeter, nichrome wire of length L and a plug key. So first of all what we are doing, we are connecting a cell, single cell is there, a ammeter and key and a wire, nichrome wire of length L. and this circuit is completed. Okay, we will note down the ammeter reading. Okay, now what we will do, we will take length of wire double the previous one. जैसे पहले अगर 2 सेंटीमीटर लिया है तो आप 4 सेंटीमीटर लेंगे. Okay, and we will double the length. If we will double the length, and then again we will note down the reading. Okay, so what do you think? If we double the length, ammeter reading will, what change will be observed in ammeter reading? If length is doubled.
It will also be double.
See, if length will double, resistance will double. क्योंकि resistance is directly proportional to length. यहाँ तक clear है? If length is double, resistance will double because resistance is directly proportional to length. And if resistance is doubled, current will be half. So ammeter reading क्या show कर रहा है? Current. तो current will be half of the reading of first previous time. Is it clear? Or should I write and show on a slide? Is it clear to anybody? Just type.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just type Y if it is clear to anybody, and type honestly actually, so that I can know that whether I have to explain again or not. Okay. So Hardik, Nirviksha, Harini, these 3 students are saying yes. Okay. So I'll explain it. Actually, I think इस एक्टिविटी में क्या किया है हमने? We have taken a wire, nichrome wire of length L. Okay. Length L मतलब कोई भी हो सकता है, 2 centimeter suppose. Okay. Now we are noting down the current. Ammeter actually क्या note कर रहा है? Current. Okay. अब next step में हमने क्या किया है? Length को double कर दिया. That means 2L ले लिया. 4 centimeter ले लिया. ठीक है. अब what will be the change in current that we have to find out? We know that resistance is directly proportional to length. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे अगर L है तो resistance actually in case 2, this is case 2, this is case 1. So in case 2, resistance is double of case 1. Okay. If resistance is double, so current will be, I is actually, resistance क्या है? Hindrance to the path of flow of current. Basically रुकावट है. So that increased. Resistance increased, so current will be, and how much time it increased? It doubled. So current will be half in case 2. Okay. Now, is it clear to everybody? Now please type Y if it is clear. And you don't have any pressure to type Y. In case if you feel that it is still not clear, please give your opinion honestly so that I can know what to explain again. Okay. So Hinal, Himani, Yash, Harini, Nirviksha, Kavin. Okay. Still some students are there. I haven't received any of the reply from them. So what about Avni? Then Yug. Then Nirviksha. Okay, Nirviksha typed yes. Okay. So, okay, Avni is saying no doubt. What about Yug? Are you getting? Okay. So everybody is typing yes. ठीक है. Now, अब उसी activity में next thing we are observing. Okay. So, now replace the wire by a thicker nichrome wire. Okay. Thick and thin में तो किसी को कोई doubt नहीं है. अगर इसमें भी doubt है तो first of all, thick wire and thin wire. Thin is actually patla wire basically. Okay. मतलब area is less. Area of cross section is less. And thick means mota. So area of cross section is more. First of all, this word meaning should also be clear. Okay. Now, what we have done? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टेकन इन द एक्टिविटी, वो जो लेंथ एल का वायर लिया था उसकी कोई थिकनेस थी और उसको अब एक मोटे वायर से रिप्लेस कर दिया, थिकर वायर से. ओके, सो फर्स्ट केस में एरिया अगर ए था तो नेक्स्ट केस में एरिया 2a है. ओके, इन केस 1 इफ इट वाज a, इन केस 2, ये केस 2 और ये केस 2 इंडिपेंडेंट, और आई कैन से केस 3 एक्चुअली दिस वन. ओके, इन फर्स्ट केस एरिया वाज a and in case 3 it is 2a. okay, now resistance is inversely proportional to area. okay, तो एरिया इसमें कम है तो रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा होगा, रेजिस्टेंस ज्यादा होगा तो आई विल बी लो. इसमें एरिया ज्यादा है तो रेजिस्टेंस कम होगा, रेजिस्टेंस कम होगा तो करंट विल बी मोर. तो एरिया के बेसिस पे अगर हम कंपेयर करें तो जब एरिया ज्यादा है तब करंट ज्यादा है, जब एरिया कम है तो करंट कम है. ओके, सो नाउ instead, now replace the wire by a thicker nichrome wire of same length. A thicker wire has larger cross sectional area. Again note down the current through the circuit, then we will note down the ammeter reading. Ammeter reading is actually the current through the circuit. Instead, so what we will observe, we have already concluded what we will observe, that current will be more when area of cross section is more. Okay, then instead of taking nichrome wire, if we will take copper wire, copper is very good conductor, so obviously current will increase. Okay, so notice the difference in the current in all the cases. Does the current depend on length of conductor? Yes, it depends on length of conductor. Current is actually, if length of conductor is more, resistance is more and current is less. Okay, and does current depend on area of cross section? Yes, if area of cross section is more, resistance is less, and resistance is less, so current is more. Okay, this all observation will see are actually the conclusion of this experiment. So on this basis we have derived yesterday that R is equal to rho L upon A, where R is resistance, this is rho. Okay, this is resistivity, and L is length and A is area of cross section. Okay, SI unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Unit of resistivity is ohm meter. Okay, then the metals, now we'll see this resistivity table also. So actually resistivity of insulators is very high. Okay, resistivity, actually resistivity is the characteristic property of material itself. ये fix है, experiment से ये calculations कर लिए कि silver की resistivity इतनी होती है, copper की इतनी होती है. So insulators, they have maximum resistivity, then comes alloy, and then comes conductors. Okay, so alloys, resistivity of alloys is more than resistivity of conductors. Okay, then alloys is actually mixture of metals only. जैसे बहुत सारे, जैसे मैग्नीन है, निक्रोम है, या कॉन्स्टेंटन, this all alloys are there, they are made up of copper only. Still the resistivity of copper is less than resistivity of these alloys. Okay, now alloys actually do not oxidize readily, oxidize or burn readily at high temperature. Okay, so because of this they are used in electric devices like electric iron, toasters, etc. Okay, so this type of question is also asked actually, that what is the reason of this heating element of electric heating devices like iron, electric iron and toasters made up of alloy. So you have to write resistivity of alloy is more than resistivity of conductors, plus alloys do not oxidize readily at high temperature, therefore usually the heating element of these devices like electric iron and toasters is made up of alloys. Okay, and copper and aluminium, their resistivity and resistance both are low, so they are used for electrical wires of electrical transmission line. Okay, even silver has lowest, but cost of silver is very high, therefore it is not widely used. Okay, now we'll be discussing this back question answers. Okay, so first question is, on what factors does the resistance of a conductor depends? What should we write here? Answer.
Ma'am, it depends on the length of the conductor, material of the conductor, nature of the conductor, temperature of the conductor, and area of cross section.
Okay, so actually what you should write is R is directly proportional to length, R is inversely proportional to area, and R is directly proportional to rho. Okay, so this is length, this is area, and rho is resistivity of the material. Okay, these three factors you can write, and even you can write temperature also. Okay, is it clear this question? We are discussing question answers of page number 209. Okay, question number 1. Okay, question number 2, will current flow more easily through a thick wire or thin wire of same material? Will
Ma'am, it would easily pass through thin wire because as area will be less, resistivity will be increased, so it would be better for the
No, ma'am, thick
current
no,
wire.
to flow.
no, you are saying wrong. Actually, it will easily pass through thick wire. Thick wire
Thick
means
wire.
area is more. Okay, if area is more, resistance is less. Resistance is less, so current is more. They are asking about current. Will current flow easily through a thick wire or thin wire? तो करंट इजीली फ्लो कब होगा? जब रेजिस्टेंस कम होगा, और रेजिस्टेंस कम कब होगा? जब एरिया ज्यादा होगा. तो एरिया कौन से वायर का ज्यादा होगा, थिक या थिन का? थिक का. सो इट विल फ्लो इजीली थ्रू थिक वायर, एंड देन यू हैव टू राइट द रीजन. R is inversely proportional to A. Okay, then third question. Let the resistance of an electric component remain same while potential difference across two ends of the components decreases to half of its formal value. What changes will occur in the current through it? Resistance तो same है, potential difference half कर दिया, तो current में क्या change होगा? तो current,
Ma'am, it current will be also half.
yes, current will also be half. So current, or I you can write current will also be half. Okay, okay, then question 4, why are coils of electric toasters and electric irons made of an alloy rather than pure metal? So here you can write reasons. Yes,
Because it do not get oxidized. It's because of its melting point and good mega resistivity.
okay, yes, right. Yes, Hinal Imani, you also say, you are also raising hand. Hinal?
Resistivity of alloy is higher. It has higher melting point, does not oxidize when hot.
Yes, so resistivity of alloy is higher, right? It has high melting point also, and it does not oxidize when it is red hot. So these are the three reasons. Okay. It has high melting point and it does not oxidize when it is red hot. Okay. Then use the, okay, that table of resistivity which we have seen, that you don't have to memorize. Whenever it is needed, you can refer that table, but you don't need to memorize that. Okay. Then question number 5, Use the data in table 12.2 to answer the following. Which among iron and mercury is better conductor? Okay, so for that you
Iron.
will iron, because it has less resistivity. Okay, Kavin also raised the hand. Okay. So it is iron because it has less resistivity. Okay, then which material is the best conductor? Two people raised.
Silver.
Ma'am,
Okay. Okay, Kavin said
silver.
already. Yes, silver. So it's silver. Okay. Now, one numerical was left actually that day. We can do that numerical also. A wire of given material, example 12.6, having length L and cross section A has resistance 4 ohm. Okay. So R1, suppose R1 is 4 ohm and it is given that length is L and A is area and L is, इनकी values नहीं दी है, बस L और A दिया है. ठीक है. अब what would be resistance of another wire of same material? यहाँ same material से मतलब ये है कि रो दोनों का same ही होगा. Okay. So now R equals to rho L upon A. Now new length is L by 2 and new area is 2A. So we have to find R2. So we'll substitute, actually we'll get 1 by 4 rho L into A and we'll substitute the value of R1. So we'll get R2. I'll solve and show you this one if you are not getting from this. So it is given that example 12.6, substance is there. Okay, a given material substance whose length is L and area is A. Okay, and resistance is given 4 ohm. So R1 equals to 4 ohm and we know that R equals to rho L upon A. Now it is given that same material का substance है लेकिन अब new length है L by 2 and new area is 2A. So R2 equals to rho L by 2 upon 2A. So this actually, whenever there is a fraction upon fraction, always the lowest thing gets multiplied with the top one and other two are multiplied. Yeah, mathematics hai, but still people are confused in this. Here denominator is 1. So this both will be multiplied and this will be multiplied. So it will be rho L 2 into 2 4 A, or this can be written as 1 by 4 rho L upon A. And here we have seen रो वही है, actually substance वही है, तो रो की वैल्यू दोनों में सेम ही होगी. रो L upon A की वैल्यू है 4. So I am substituting rho L upon A from the first equation from 1. So it is into 4. So that is equal to 1 ohm. So R2 is 1 ohm. Okay. If it is clear, just type Y. Okay. If it is clear to everybody, please type Y. Okay. Yug, it is clear. Yug.
No, ma'am.
It's not clear. क्या नहीं समझ में आया है? Okay, Yug is typing yes. Who is having doubt, please type doubt. Avni, Nirviksha, Harini, Hinal, Himani, Hardik, Yash. This I have understood. तो क्या doubt है युग, please type करो या बोलो. If any doubt is there.
Ma'am, the new length equals to L upon 2 कैसा है?
L upon 2 तो ये तो क्वेश्चन में दे रखा है ना, ये बोल रहा है, ये क्वेश्चन में देखो, what would be the resistance of another wire of same material having length L by 2 and area 2A. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
सो लेंथ L/2 दे रखा है और एरिया 2a दे रखा है, ये तो नया लेंथ तो L/2 हो गया और न्यू एरिया बिकम्स 2a. ओके